To me, Alabama and Nick Saban, this is a dynasty, what he's created in Tuscaloosa and the Alabama program that makes them the bar in college football.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking about the transfers, the contributions that transfers have and will continue to make for my Alabama Crimson Tide. I know we have people who have issues with the transfer portal, such as Dabo Swinney. Dabo refused to use transfers. But hey, that's his decision. People have issues with the amount of transfers that Alabama has gotten this year, the caliber of transfers Alabama has gotten. They also have issues with the amount of transfers USC has gotten and the caliber of transfers USC has got. But hey, that's what college football has went now, so why not take advantage of it? That's all I can say. Transfer portal is there for a reason. Yeah, people are abusing it, but there's no ramifications for it right now. Maybe there will be at a later date. But anyway, I'm here to talk about the transfers that my Alabama Crimson Tide has had and got today. But anyway, we remember the contributions that transfer quarterback Jay Coker made to the success of Alabama. He transferred from Florida State. And he came in, he had to wait a year before he became the starter. He had to sit a year behind Blake Sims. So he came in and put the work in and became the starter. He had to fight for his starting job too. I think he was going up against Cooper Bateman at the time. Jay Coker, he started the first 2 games of 2015, and Cooper Bateman was getting playing time because they was in a quarterback battle. So that 3rd game, they started Cooper Bateman, and he couldn't get the job done. We fell behind, and they put Jay Coker in. He almost led us to a comeback win. Fell a little bit short, but from then on, he was the starter. The team believed in him. The coaches believed in him. And guess what he did? He led us to a national championship in 2015. So he made great contributions to the Alabama Crimson Tide as a transfer quarterback. Then we got Landon Dickerson. Y'all remember Landon Dickerson? A transfer center. He came from Florida State too. All right. Now this guy, he was at the center position, and he had an attitude, and he played mean, and he was a great pass protector, and he was a great run blocker. So, matter of fact, I think Landon Dickerson, he won the he ended up winning the Remington Award for the nation's top center at Alabama. And he was the highest graded lineman, earning a 91.3 offensive ranking from Pro Football Focus while he was at Alabama. So, and on top of that, he won a national championship. So, you can't ask for no more, man. You can't ask for no more than that out of damn transfer. And matter of fact, while he was at Alabama, on 805 pass blocking snaps, he only gave up 1 sack. So, what more can you ask for out of transfer, man? This is why I have no issues with Alabama getting transfers, because I know they can come from a school where they ain't even known, and get to Alabama and blow up and become a superstar, become a 1st, 2nd round draft pick. It continues to happen. Then on top of that, Jameson Williams from last season, transfer wide receiver from Ohio State. We all seen what he did last season. 1,700 yards receiving with 15 touchdowns. Well, he could barely see the field at Ohio State. Okay, get to Alabama, made great strides and made great contributions to Alabama's success. We didn't win the national championship, but We won the SEC championship, made it to the national championship game, and guess what? If you want to be real about it, none of that would have happened without Jameson Williams. And that's real. That's fact right there. And I think if he would not have went down in that national championship game with that ACL injury, it might have been a different outcome. Maybe not. But the game would have been totally different. I know that for a fact. So, fact is fact. But anyway, some people beg to differ, but it is what it is, man. And now we got 5 transfers for the 2022 season. People have issues with that, but oh well. Just get used to it. I done talked about them before, and I'm gonna go over them just one more time. So we got Jameer Gills, transfer running back out of Georgia Tech. This guy, he's a powerful runner. He's got great vision. He can cut on a dime. He can run away from the daggone defense and take it to the house at any given time. He can do all of that as long as our offensive line do their job. That is the key, okay? I know we had some issues last year on offensive line, but I don't think Nick Saban is going to let that happen again. Okay, he already got rid of the daggone offensive line coach from last season and hired Coach Wolford from Kentucky. So, and from what I hear, Coach Wolford is putting all the pieces in the right places and it's getting things how they're supposed to be concerning the offensive line. But anyway, Jameer Gills, he had 745, 46 yards rushing last season on 143 attempts with 4 touchdowns. He averaged 5.2 yards a carry. Also, out of the backfield, he had 36 receptions for 470 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he can also catch it out the backfield, take it to the house. All right. So he's got everything that a top-notch running back could have. So I'm glad he's with us. That's all I'm saying. With the loss of Brian Robinson, I know we still got Roydell Williams, Jace McClellan, and number 6 Trey Sanders, I believe. So hey, we looking good at running back. We also got a transfer wide receiver, Jermaine Burton, from Georgia. This guy can be dangerous. I've seen it myself. Great route runner. Got great speed. Got great hands. Can take it to the house at any time. All right. He can get open with ease. I seen it. Trust me. If he stay healthy, this guy could go well over 1,500 yards receiving with 12 touchdowns. And I'm keeping it on the damn low end because at Georgia, in 2020, he only had 27 receptions for 404 yards and 3 touchdowns. 2021, he only had 26 catches, 497 yards with 5 touchdowns. But you got to understand, he wasn't playing with a quarterback like Bryce Young. So with Bryce Young at quarterback, this guy can be our number 1 receiver. He can be our leading receiver in catches and touchdowns, or receptions and touchdowns and yards, because that's the kind of talent that he is. So, but we'll see. We got another transfer wide receiver, Tyler Herro, out of Louisville. Now this guy ain't got nothing but speed. Word on the street, he run a 4.19 40. I don't know, but he looked pretty fast to me. But this another guy who can get open with ease, probably mainly because of his speed, probably. But they say he's a great route runner also. So we'll see what he does with the Alabama Crimson Tide. But last year he only had 18 receptions for 523 yards and 6 touchdowns. Now but the thing is, he was averaging 29 yards a catch. So with that kind of speed, he can get downfield real fast. And guess what? We got the quarterback that can get it to him. So I haven't seen much of this guy, only highlights. So I'm not going to say he can be our number one wide receiver because I've seen Jermaine Burton and I know what he can do. So, but we'll see how this guy work out. I think he'll be on the field game 1. I guarantee you that. I think he'll be a starter. He'll be a starter. I got a feeling that this guy gonna be a starter next season. I'm wearing in 2022 for the Alabama Crimson Tide because of that elite speed he got, the hands that he got, and the route running that I've been hearing he possessed. So we'll see. We'll see. Then we got another transfer, offensive tackle from Vanderbilt on the offensive side. Great. I hear great things about him. They say this guy plays with an attitude. They say he's mean, and that's exactly what we need on that offensive line because we cannot have the breakdowns that we had last season on that offensive line. Bryce Young cannot get sacked 40 times this season. And in order for us to have success, that just can't happen. If he do, we won't have the type of success that we had last season. So a lot of the offensive production is depending on what this offensive line going to look like. I know Bryce Young can work wonders back there at the quarterback position. But hey, one wrong hit. Yeah, we got Jalen Milroe, and he's a big guy. And I think the trainer keep on rolling with him. But we don't want to take that damn chance. But anyway, Tyler Herro, I'm looking forward to seeing him. So I'm excited about him because I want to see that damn speed in them hands they've been talking about. All right, not Tyler Herro, but I'm thinking about Tyler Herro, but Tyler Steen. Tyler Steen is offensive lineman. I want to see how he hold up on this offensive line at Alabama. This ain't Vanderbilt, okay? But guess what? He's still going up against the same daggone type of fucking athletes that he did at Vanderbilt. So if he held his own at Vanderbilt against these guys, I'm expecting him to hold his own at Alabama against the same caliber of damn talent. Next, we got a transfer cornerback, Elirix, out of LSU. This guy was on the all freshman team his freshman season. The guy was great his freshman season. And last season, he didn't play the whole season. He got hurt. On here to say he played six games last season. He only had one interception, one pass deflected. So, hey, he got injured. His freshman season, he had 4 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, 5 pass deflected. So he intercepted 4 and took 2 of them to the house. Looking at the daggone, looking at his highlights, man, I mean, this guy is in the right position every single time. And if he don't intercept it, he knocks it down. All right. So, and he's just a great cover corner. He got great vision, man. Great vision. So he stick to him like glue, man. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be hard for receivers to catch on this guy. I think it's gotta be a total breakdown. But if everybody do what they supposed to do, he won't have no damn issues. But anyway, I just want to let y'all know and tell y'all that Alabama been getting elite transfers. We still getting elite transfers, and we're gonna continue to get elite transfers, along with getting with recruiting elite athletes out of high school. That's what we're gonna do. That's just the way to go. If you have issues with transfers, then don't get them. That's all I can say. As fans, I would think we would want anybody on our team who we think can help us win national championships. And that's what it's all about. Roll damn Tide.